Hello gamers, Agafor here with 25 tips for the V3S in DayZ Experimental 0.51. Some of the tips in this video will go out of date fairly quickly, others may not go out of date for several months. In saying that, I will update this video with annotations as the V3S develops. In Experimental, the V3S spawns in these 21 locations and may inherit a few of these locations when it goes to stable, so take note of this map. The speedometer works and the V3S has a top speed of 75 km per hour on a flat surface, nearly 3 times faster than sprinting. The V3S also has a fuel gauge located here. V3Ss look to spawn with little to no fuel and can drive you around 9 to 10 km before running out of fuel. To refuel, you will need a jerry can, which spawns exclusively in industrial locations and takes up a 5x7 slot in your inventory, meaning it only fits inside a mountain backpack. Jerry cans can however be placed in your hands and stay with you when you travel in the V3S, at least until you get out. Jerry cans have a chance to spawn 100% full, but you can use fuel pumps to keep refilling your jerry can, and fuel pumps don't seem to run out of fuel. The jerry can needs to be empty in order to fill it up at a fuel pump. Even pumps that have been exploded can be used to fill jerry cans. Once you have a full jerry can, use it on the V3S's tank. This will fill 1/4 of the V3S's tank from empty. The visible range of the V3S is around 500 meters while not zoomed in, and the audio bubble of the V3S is around 300 to 400 meters. Shooting a jerry can with fuel inside or the fuel tank on the V3S does not cause it to explode. You can shoot out the tires on the V3S, but it seems to make no difference to traction or speed. Different surfaces don't seem to provide different amounts of traction yet. If you're struggling up a hill, hold down shift to go turbo mode. You can run over and kill zombies and players with the V3S. Running over a player will cause their pants and shoes to become ruined, like grenades. You need to be going a certain speed to kill players with the V3S, otherwise they would just get pushed along like this. The V3S cushions full damage like other world objects, and a player on top of the V3S will simply slide off the V3S when it starts to move. You can only get in or get out of the V3S when it has stopped moving. Using eject while the V3S is moving will kill you instantly. Using eject when you have the get out option will not kill you. Zombies are completely oblivious to the V3S's presence, and zombies can't attack you while you are inside the V3S. The V3S also provides protection from melee weapons while the door is closed. Remember that players can open the doors while you're inside it. The metal of the V3S protects you from being shot at, but the side and front windows do not. Be careful when reversing your V3S. The V3S can get stuck in trees, fences and other world objects. Rear view mirrors are currently being worked on. You can drive through lakes and ponds with the V3S without it cutting out. You will get wet however. Vehicles are not persistent yet. If the server restarts while you're inside one, you will simply be on foot and the V3S disappears. If you drive your V3S into a fuel pump, the fuel pump will not explode, and there doesn't seem to be a way to refuel the V3S without a jerry can. The V3S can drive through these little bollards and bushes unaffected, but trees will cause all sorts of issues, including the V3S falling through the map. The V3S is currently indestructible, and the only weakness of the V3S is getting stuck or running out of fuel, so be careful when navigating among world objects.
Bonus tip!
There is currently a bug that causes both the passenger and driver of the V3S to appear naked. You gotta pay your fare somehow. It's been about 11 months since the early access release of Standalone, and from day one, most players have had vehicles in mind, mainly because running everywhere gets very boring very quickly, but also because it adds a huge part to the endgame content, which, to be honest, is lacking in DayZ Standalone. Yes, vehicles will be bullet magnets, but there'll also be a source of teaming up to maintain a tool that helps multiple players travel across China roofs faster. This truly is a game-changing time in DayZ's development. I just hope it all works out for the better. Thank you for watching. A special thanks to the huge amount of supporters that have contributed to the WOBO community server, which will be up soon, and I will see you in the next video.
I'm down. He's driving past.
That was so creepy.